Celebrated speaker, journalist and world-renowned author of The Tipping Point, among many other publications, Malcolm Gladwell addressed a select group of leading decision-makers on Wednesday night. Organisers say the fourth Do CEO Forum is an annual platform for networking and roundtable discussions that encourages a culture of innovation and continued growth. Our correspondent Khadija Salih has this report.
For the UAE's leading CEOs and business leaders at the Madinat Arena on Wednesday night, the term risk is all too familiar. It was a subject that best-selling author Malcolm Gladwell explored and steered the minds of his audience with. He highlighted social risk-taking and its critical role in innovation.
The thing about innovation that is inescapable is that it's messy. You don't always know where you're headed. You think you're solving this problem, you end up solving this problem over here. And some percentage of the things that you do are going to fail, and you don't know which they are. So if you have a culture which holds decision makers to too high a standard of accountability, decision makers always should be held accountable, but if you really put their feet to the fire and hold them responsible for every single failed project or something that goes awry or something that doesn't pay off the way it's supposed to, then you have a problem.
It's great because every year they bring us someone who is a leader in his field. I mean, I remember the one that came last year and talked about technology and advanced technology. And I think he brought to us so many new stories and so many new developments that are taking place. And it's very enlightening, it's very, in my opinion, fresh, and we learn from it.
He explained at length the three elements that are vital to a venture's success: the notion of urgency in doing things, the notion of disagreeableness where society's approval is not a goal, and the notion of constraint, which is the benefit of having and working with less. For the high-profile guests present, it was inspirational and thought-provoking.
We tend to be really focused in certain tasks that may distract us from, some solutions that are easy or being innovative in the way that you implement or think or work. I think it's important to be focused, but again at the same time is to also widen the way that you think for solutions and you think of also achieving your goals or objectives.
I think it's really important to have people come together and learn from thinkers out there. So Malcolm Gladwell is one of the authors that everyone sort of has read his books, so it's really interesting for people to actually get that one-on-one talk with someone like this and to gain a lot of knowledge from his experience.
Named by Newsweek as one of the top 10 new thought leaders of the decade, Gladwell also said diversity in culture, one that the UAE already has, is a good breeding ground for innovation. With the ongoing transformation in various sectors, it is fitting and timely.
We're seeing a good advancement in this with locals and expats mixing together, trying to produce better caliber in this level. I think we're seeing a lot, and I'm interested also to see a woman CEOs. That's also my interest. I'm really working for this and trying to empower women also to be in these positions.
Looking back at the progress that we made into let's say into the United Arab Emirates, as well as probably into other different Arab countries in the region, and I think you can tell how probably advanced is the caliber of the CEOs. You can tell going back, it's like most of the workforce now is probably occupied by it's like youngsters of CEOs who are there probably running huge corporations and huge investments, and I think that's by itself really reflects how high the caliber is.
The Do CEO Forum continues to encourage a new way of thinking and doing. Through motivational figures and storytellers such as Gladwell, they shake the norm as well as pursue and promote innovation. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.